Hi guys, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and today, my friends, I am bringing on a Puerto Rican classic. We are making fresh stew beans, Habichuela guisa frescas. It is delicious, it is simple, it is a money saver really when you buy and you make beans from scratch, and I'm going to show you how that is done because there's several ways to do it. Every family does it, so I'm going to show you my way. So now let's get started. Okay guys, now let's begin. Right here I have 1 pound of pink dry beans. These are the beans for my choice that I'm going to do today, and you can use whatever beans you want. You can do gandules, you can do black beans, red kidney beans, whatever your heart desires are. Now for this, I just rinsed it off and I looked through them to see if I see any little anything that doesn't belong in there, like any little pebbles of some sort, and they look totally fine, and I just rinsed them off. I didn't soak them. Here I have a nice stock pot filled with water. You're going to want at least a good 8 to 10 cups of water. So now let's begin. Really simple. This is room temperature water, cold water, you know, it's not even heated up yet. And I have my water, and I'm just placing my beans right in. And now after I place my beans in here, I'm going to put it in the stove to cook on a medium high between 1.5 and 2 hours. You're going to want to stir it occasionally just so that way it doesn't get stuck. Beans are nice and cooled off, and you see as they're reduced and the water is nice and dark, everything is done. It is perfect. I love it. Look, I love it. They are so tender. I mean, I can take one and squish it. You see? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Make sure you don't salt the water because the salt will harden the skins of your beans and they won't soften as the way they should. Okay? Now, in this bowl, I want to capture most, if not all, of the beans broth, and then here I want to capture my beans in there because I want to even it out when I store it. To store it is really easy. If you want, you can use little bowls like this that you can buy in your 99-cent store, or get a little bigger Tupperware, however you want to fit it in. Now, if you want to do it like the way the cans do it, you just need to take your measurement cup of 1 cup, fill it up with your clean hands, and as it's 1 cup of this, you can put it and fill up this bowl 1 cup of liquid, and this will equal to 1 of the cans that you buy in your supermarket, and then you can freeze it and take it out for a later use. Okay guys, now here are the ingredients how I make my stew beans, and I change it up from time to time, and this particular time I'm making it this way, but I do often change up my ingredients. And right here I have pumpkin and why not. It's the fall season for some pumpkin, but you can use potatoes if you like. Then over here I have some white onions, and I just cut a half of onions up, roughly chopped. It's kind of still long. Right here I have 1 tablespoon of fresh garlic. I like to go heavy on the garlic because that's my favorite seasoning. Over here I have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of homemade fresh Sofrito that I will leave you the link below, 2 tablespoons of some green olives, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I have 1 packet of Sazon, 1 packet of the ham seasoning flavoring. Then over here I have 1 bay leaf of Adobo, but that is to taste, and you're going to have to make sure that the flavor is right, so definitely taste it, and if you need more, add more. I have a half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of cumin, and right here is the fresh beans that I have done. I have 2 cups of beans with 2 cups of its broth, and that equals to 2 cans of beans. I might need additional more water or the remaining broth, but I will see once I put it in the pot. So now okay guys, now let's begin. Now first we are going to put our olive oil in the cold pan first, because I want to infuse the oil with the garlic flavor first before the fire is on. Excellent. Now you put your fire on, and I would say put it on the low and let it just infuse just a little bit before we put the rest. So now I'm going to put in my sofrito. You just want to wake up the flavors again and just wait like another 15 seconds or so. Alright, you see all that sizzling going on? Perfect. All the flavors is woken up. It is divinely delicious in here. It smells so good. Okay. Beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound and fragrance. So now I'm just going to put in my onions. I just want them as well to render out some flavor. Everything is about building on flavor. That is all. And this would take just like another second. No, not a second, but you know, another minute or so. I'm just building on flavors. Alright guys, look at that. Excellent. Smells good. It looks good. Everything looks like the way it's supposed to be. So now let's put our beans right in. That's it. Okay. You're going to put all your beans. Give it a nice little stir. My spices and my seasoning. Give it another little stir and put everything right in here. My olives. I'm going to put my tomato paste. Tomato paste I like because it makes it thick. I like when my stew beans look like a stew and it's not watery. I like a nice good body to it. Nice good thick saucy body to it. I got my ham flavoring. You can leave it out if you like, but this is going to really take it to the top. To me, I really think it adds on a terrific flavor. You could put chopped up pieces of ham in here. I didn't because I'm trying to go for the vegetarian style. Alright, so now I'm going to put in my cilantro. Just let them in there, baby. Let them in there. And I'm going to put my pumpkin pieces. They're going to simmer, get soft. Your broth might become just a teeny tiny bit sweet because of the pumpkin. And later on, we'll do a testing. I wouldn't test it now because as it cooks, it's going to reduce and the flavors get intense. So I'll wait until it reduces. Let the flavors marinate, get intense. If I need to add more liquid, I will, according to how it looks when that time occurs. So now I'm just going to put a lid, and I'll see you right back. This should be done in 20 minutes. See you right back. Okay guys, now it's time to check on my beans. Look at that. Bubbling away. It smells so good. Look at the sauce, nice and thick. It's really gonna stick to the rice real good. Let me show you the pumpkin. It is, whoop. Let me show you the pumpkin. It's fork tender. Break it apart. Now let's do a taste test. Oh my god, I can't wait to taste this. Stir, I want little beans in there. Looks dynamite. It's pretty hot. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Fresh beans is the way to go, I'm telling you. Mm. It's hot, but it's good. Mm, mm, mm. Oh yeah. Just like how grandma used to make. Make a big batch of this, and this will go great the next day. As you know, the next day foods tend to taste so much better because they have more time to sit in its flavors and really penetrate in the beans and the sauce, and it's just going to be phenomenal. All right, guys, so I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.